This one, your window as well as once is solid. It's only John's that's broken. Once.
Yes.
So you're kind of curled up in a ball in the corner of this padded room. Again, you're dressed. You notice you're dressed like a. Your mind connects the dots with a hospital patient. The only light in any of your cells, is coming in from the window. And actually, as you just to give you an idea, John, as you were fiddling around with the glass, you look out and you see there's kind of what appears to be. It's hard to tell because there's not much peripheral vision you can get through the window, especially with the jagged glass. But there looks to be like a hallway in front of you, and you get the sense of a light fixture above that's kind of cascading light into your rooms. So once you gonna do anything?
Am I injured? I'm in some kind of strange garb. I'm not in my garb. It's not where I thought I was. I'm really confused. I was running from something. There's nothing there. I'm probably looking over my shoulder a lot. Am I hurting? I'm gonna look at my body. Am I injured?
No.
I'm looking at myself like, am I bleeding? What's going on?
Good.
Where am I? What's going on? I might even say, where am I out loud?
Okay. The two of you, John and DH, you're gonna hear a muffled noise, a muffled voice saying,
where am I? What's going on?
So you hear that. Very, very kind of distant, very muffled, but you definitely hear a voice in your cells. And I'm assuming you're shouting it.
Yeah,
You're kind
I'm
of
distressed. I'm freaking out. I'm panicking. I don't like being in enclosed spaces.
All right. Okay, cool. John, roll me a stamina check.
Just stamina?
Yes.
Uh-oh. 1 success.
Awesome. Okay. You start choking.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
You start...
Wait! I have natural immunity.
Okay, fair enough. I appreciate the knowledge that you feel something suddenly in the back of your throat, and it's scratching, and it feels like it's caught there, and you're coughing, and yet you fall to your hands and knees. You're coughing so bad, and you start hacking up and hacking, and eventually you feel it kind of come up into your mouth, and it feels like some wide, hard, and sharp almost, and then I kind of spit it out, and in this like widening pool of yellow bile is a small white card, slightly thick. There's a barcode actually printed on the back of it. And as you're kind of coughing up, and you see blood starts kind of coming out of the corner of your mouth from it coming up, you take 1 point of bashing damage. All right, DH, roll me. What's in composure? Okay. Actually, describe your mental state as you wake up as well. Before you roll, would you be calm? Would you be worried?
I'm a very calm person naturally, but the thing about my relationship with my fae is that my fae gave me a lot of my power and a lot of my clarity about what's going on in the world. Naturally, I'm not a very aware person, but my fae kind of taught me the ropes and has served, from my perspective, almost as a mentor. And I feel very lost right now, because I've been separated from my weapon, from my master.
All right.
So I'm actually very unaware. I'm actually very befuddled and confused. And the first thing I do when I sit up is I reach for my dagger, and I assume it's not there. And actually look down, and I'm in these strange clothes, and normally I'm in my armor, and I'm just very confused. And I look around me, and I'm so incredibly confused. It actually takes several seconds just to look around and kind of compose myself.
All right.
So after that, I'll go ahead and I guess.
So what's your dice pool?
4.
Take away 1.
Like I said, I'm a very unaware person. I'm not very good at knowing what's going on around me. 2 successes.
2. Oh, good. Okay. Wow.
Apparently you are.
You hear that voice call out, and then you hear very subtle scratching on your door, like.
Okay.
Like something is scratching on the outside of your door. Could be a tree branch. Could be a horrible monster waiting to eat you. Don't know which. Once.
Yes.
All right. So, what do you do now?
I haven't been answered. I'm not bleeding.
No.
Okay.
You're not necessarily in any pain. You're obviously disoriented.
I'm disoriented.
You don't
Do
know
I
how to
have
get
my stuff? I'm going to start patting, like, where are my shoes? Where is my book that I carry with me at all times? Probably still panicking, and I'm maybe go, if I have time, go up and try to press my face to the window to see what's going on. this is not.
All right. Well, let's start with the patting yourself down.
Yes.
Let's go with intelligence investigation.
Okay.
What's your dice pool?
3.
3. I'm going to take away 3, so it's going to be a chance roll.
A chance roll? To see what's on my body? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? What the hell? No! I got a 5.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Well, basically what I was doing is you were kind of throwing some left field for me. I was going to maybe offer something up if you got a good roll.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
John,
Yeah.
you're staring down at this key card.
Is there any other markings on it besides the barcode?
No, just a white key card with the barcodes. With
Cool.
the barcode on the back.
I tuck that into my waistband,
Okay.
and I guess I'll stick my arm through the
You
window.
also heard her voice. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm gonna stick my arm through the
Mhm.
window and kind of feel the door frame,
Mm-hmm.
feeling for like a handle or something. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be saying hello, hello.
Good. The two of you hear his voice calling out, hello, hello. Stick your hand up.
I know it's a very scary thought.
Okay, give me, let's call it straight dexterity roll.
Straight decks.
Yeah, what's your pool?
3.
3. Let's take away 1.
Okay. The way I'm rolling, I'm still gonna lose an arm. 1 success.
All right, okay, that's enough. You feel a small handle, like a metal handle, like that's riveted into the door, and then next to it you feel the edge of the door, and then next to that you feel like it looks like a small box, like a small rectangular box with what appears like it feels almost like it's separated down the middle maybe, or that there might be a space between the
Key card reader.
possibly, not saying.
Wait, is your intelligence?
It could be a key card reader, or it could be a horrible monster. We don't know.
A box monster.
I think it's a key card holder.
All right, DH. You hear hello, hello, right? Was that it? Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Okay.
I'm going to say loudly, who's there?
It's a knock.
All right, let's freestyle this for a sec. Who's there? Anybody want to respond?
Does it sound clear?
Well,
as a
it's
bell?
kind of. I'm saying it half to the voice, half to the door that I hear scratching coming from.
I see. Okay, it's not. None of this is. Yours is clear. Yours is louder.
Yeah.
John's voice is louder, obviously, but none of the voices are necessarily clear. But you can definitely hear them. They're muffled, but you can hear them if you're speaking loudly. I'm assuming you're using your strident tone.
Your outside voice?
Yes.
All right. So does anybody want to respond to him?
To me?
It's muffled, but you can hear who's there.
Who's there?
Yeah.
It's once! Get me out of here!
We're gonna freestyle it. Go ahead. Respond to her if you want. If not, then I'll go on.
I don't know anyone by the name of Once.
Well, then who are you? Get
I
me
am-
out of here!
I am Dragonheart and I am trapped in this cell.
Well, that's no use to me! Hello? Hello?
Do you see a way out?
No, there's just a door.
Can you open the door?
I don't think there's a handle.
There's not a handle on mine either. Hold on, let me try something. How thick is the door?
I don't know what to say.
How thick is the door?
Hello?
Like-
All right.
No.
Does it feel like a thick? Is it made of metal? Does it look like it's really tough, or does it look like I can kick it down?
It's metal. It looks. You get the sense that it's very
Heavy.
very good. Heavy is a good word. Very solid.
Okay.
It opens outward away from, or at least it's hard to tell honestly because it's padded, so it's kind of hard to tell
Okay.
where the edges are, but it feels solid. If you kind of move
Can
it.
I see out of the window?
Yeah. A little bit. I'll be honest with you. It's because of the mesh. It's slightly obscured, but you can see the opposite wall. There's a light source that appears to be coming from above, so you can definitely see the opposite wall, which is kind of painted a light green, industrial light green.
Okay.
You can kind of turn your head and you can't really see too far down the hallway in either way. That's pretty much it.
I'm going to spend just several seconds looking through the window, seeing if I can see anything or anyone.
All right. Okay. When we come back around to you, we'll do a perception roll. All right. Once.
Okay. I'm hopeful and I'm basically like pushing my face to the window and just shouting, anybody get me out of here, please. Because I'm really not sure what to do.
All right. Cool. That's good. Give me a stamina roll.
All right. 2.
2. 2's good.
Nada.
Not it. Okay. You start to feel kind of a tickle at the back of your throat. All right, back around to John.
Alright. Well, I rolled and I don't think it's anything nasty. I guess I'll pull my arm back through, grab the card,
Mm-hmm.
and then,
Feed it.
try.
All right.
With the barcode facing that way.
All right, so we're going to talk. You're going to be reaching through broken glass,
Yes. Like
down and
last
around with a card,
Last time.
and trying to slide it through a slot. Let's make it. We're going to go straight dexterity.
Ah!
What's your pool?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to spend willpower?
So I'll spend 1 willpower.
All right.
So that gives me 3 extra dice.
Yeah, you're talking 6 dice, and I'm going to take away 2 for the window.
So much for that. This is gonna suck. Alright, here we go. 3 successes.
3 successes. All right. That's great. You slide the key card through. You hear a slight beep, and hear the deadbolt in your door click open, and as you're leaning against it, so you feel the door start to swing open away from you.
Cool.
DH.
We're still with the scratching at the door.
No. Roll wits plus composure, straight perception.
4 dice.
4 dice.
Gonna do anything with it?
Yes, he's going to take all 4 away, so it's a chance
Chance
die.
It's a weird angle,
Add 2 dice.
so I'm gonna take away 1 die because it's a weird angle.
Alright, 1 success.
Okay. You notice basically by looking. How tall is your character? What, 6'1",
He's
6'2"?
really tall, about 6'2".
He's an imposing character.
Yeah.
And the doorway is set for like a 5'10", 5'11" person to look in straight. So you can stand, if you stand, you look around, you look up, you can't really see the angle necessarily to get to see the ceiling. But if you look down and you stand your tiptoes, look straight down, you can see kind of the edges of what appears to be a pile of dead autumn leaves at the base of your door. Go ahead and make the sound train. Thank you. All right. Once. Roll stamina.
Do I take anything away this time?
No. Straight stamina roll.
1 success.
Okay, you start coughing. And start choking. And you feel something kind of working its way up your throat. And you taste a metallic taste, like coppery. Like a coppery metallic taste.
Okay, hope it's not iron. That would suck.
No. How many successes did you get again?
Just 1.
Just 1? All right. Okay. As it kind of works its way up into your throat, you can feel it. You can feel parts of it kind of cutting at you. So you're going to take 1 point of bashing damage as you're coughing it up, and you're leaning on the door now with your head down between your arms, coughing and hacking uncontrollably. You guys hear this. You hear this horrible coughing, hacking sound, like somebody's choking, like they need help. All right, John, your door is open.
Cool. What do I see?
You go out into the hall.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Okay, so you go out into the hall. You can see that there are, to your right, you see a door on the right with what appears to be a large pile of leaves at the base of it, dead autumn leaves. The ceiling is maybe 10 feet above you. There are fluorescent light fixtures running along it. The walls are painted, the walls and ceiling are painted kind of a light green, a calming green. The floor is this grungy yellow linoleum. You look to the left, you see that the hallway continues down to what appears to be a security door, like a double door that's closed down at the end, and there's another cell-like door directly to your left going down that hallway. So there's one, if you look to the right, there's one on your right directly with the leaves, and then there's one on the left, and from that you can hear the sound of coughing and hacking like somebody's having a hard time breathing.
Okay.
All right, DH.
All right, I hear her coughing, and I say, "Once, is that you? Are you all right?" And I assume she's still coughing, still
Can't
going.
respond, yeah.
So I'm going to yell, "Enough of this foolishness!" I'm going to spend a willpower point and try and punch the window.
All right, let's call it strength and brawl.
Why would
So
you
that's-
spend a willpower for that?
Because I'm extremely pissed and I want to get out of here.
Okay.
And she could be dying.
What's your dice pool?
10.
9. Take away 1 for the durability of the window. See how much damage you cause.
Excellent. 4 successes.
Awesome. You smash through the window.